What is cracking? Found my exit, back here with another video. Welcome. So in today's video, we will be doing the giveaway for last month's vintage set of the month. We'll be announcing the new vintage set of the month for December. A bit of Christmas spirit here running into the holiday season. And as mentioned, we'll be opening a pack from every single set in the Sword and Shield era. Now that was the goal, but I did stuff up a little bit. There's a few missing. We don't have Battle Styles, Darkness Ablaze, Shiny Fates, and base, Sword and Shield base. So I'll be chucking in a bunch of extra Fusion Strike packs to fill the void there. But apologies, you know, I thought I had one of everything to the side. And when I had the idea, I wanted to run with it, but I did stuff up. So look, we'll have a chunk of Fusion Strike in there, and then the rest of these packs. So I'll quickly just go through and preference them in order of what I kind of want to open them. I think it has to be Evolving Skies to finish it out, maybe even Celebration second last. Crown Zenith's up there for me, even though it's not one of the most sought after sets. Brilliant Stars, everyone loves a bit of Brilliant, we'll put that down there. I do like Crown Zenith as mentioned, so we'll have that there. And we'll probably go now, what's my least? I mean, Silver Tempest is a great set, but it's just not performed for me. Rebel Clash wasn't really sought after for me. I'm glad we don't have Battle Styles, because I really didn't like Battle Styles. So we'll start, I think, in somewhat this order. Let's go Vivid, and then we'll go to the chunk of Fusion, and then we'll finish off with my more preferred sets from the era. So that's our pile there. Now, quickly before we jump into that, these are the prizes. I'm letting whoever wins the giveaway for November choose whether they want sealed or slabbed. So we've got the Trainer Gallery Jolteon for Brilliant Stars in an Arc 9.5. Could translate to a PSA 10 and a Fusion Strike Builder Battle. So whoever wins that race, which we'll do midway through this video, can choose between those there. So I'll just pop them off to the side before we jump into that later on. All right, now, as I mentioned, we'll stop halfway through the Fusion Strike to do the giveaway, but let's get into it. And we're kicking the video off for December. When I do the giveaway as well, I'll announce what the new vintage set of the month is. So don't be guessing for EX Ruby and Sapphire. That one is done, but we'll be jumping into it. All right, Rebel Clash, one of the earlier sets from the Sword and Shield era, and not one that I really enjoyed opening up. You know, people do call it, you know, Rebel Trash, whatever you want to kind of get in there and say. But yeah, it wasn't one of my preferred sets of the era. But I do really like some of the sets from Sword and Shield, as we do have a Gyarados Holo there to kick it off. It's a hit from not my favorite set. Now, Silver Tempest, definitely some cool hits in this set, but just underperformed for me. I do have a fair bit of it, so I will probably do some openings of Silver Tempest throughout maybe this month, next month, who knows. But definitely not a set in my good books. All right, Silver Tempest. So, you know, just rethinking over the back over the month of November and what kind of happened, as we do have a Marwile V-Star there, so, you know, stepping up in the hits. Yeah, thinking back over the month of November and how we kind of did with our openings, definitely kicked off that month with a huge opening with the battle between PokéRev, Unlisted Leaf, mystery packs. A little bit of a spoiler for this month, it is holiday season. I have got myself some of those holiday PokéRev packs, and we'll be definitely doing a few videos with those this month. As we jump into Pogo here, another underperforming set. I definitely thought Pogo was going to do better as one of the holiday sets, but really people don't see the value in this set at the moment, and it's quite low. But we do have a good hit there with the Radiant Blastoise into the Venusaur Holo. Well done, Pogo. The Radiants are kind of probably the more sought after hits from this set. The trio there being the Radiant Blast, Charizard and Venusaur. I was trying to combine Charizard and Venusaur there, but definitely a good hit. We get the Mantle up there, and, you know, let's pop that in as the best hit so far, only 3 packs in. But yeah, cool artwork, that one. And probably, as I mentioned, more valuable from their Astral Radiance. A set that's neither here nor there for me within the era. I have pulled the Machamp. I have had good luck with Astral, so, you know, probably higher up in my books than some others, and still quite affordable to go pick up if you are chasing some of the sets from Sword and Shield. So if it jumps up in the future, you can probably still snag it now for a pretty good price. As we get through this one, and we have our first no-hitter there. Chuck that over to the side. Vivid Voltage. Now, I think probably one of the cooler sets from Sword and Shield era. It's got that chunky Pikachu, the rainbow Pikachu. So, I mean, probably not heaps of hits in the set, but, you know, still some good big hits. So we'll see how we go jumping through Vivid Voltage. But November was probably a month for me where I got a bit of taste for blood with, as we have a no-hitter there, taste for blood with the vintage, or call it semi-vintage, black and white era sets. We opened a few packs from that time period, and I have cracked into some sealed product that if you rewind 6 months, I probably would have said, no, I'm never going to. As we've got Chilling Rain here, looking for that Blaziken alt art. Yeah, so got the taste for blood with some vintage sets, and I don't think that's going to go away anytime soon. Hint, hint, there's probably some openings this month that are going to be cracking into some of the same era stuff, as we're on a bit of a no-hitter streak here with 3 packs in a row. We get into Lost Origin that's got that big Giratina hit. Lost Origin for me is probably one of the sleeper sets. It's already started going up with the sleeper sets from Sword and Shield era. I think that it's a bit underrated, or was a bit underrated. People are starting to work that out now. I know they did a print run recently, but I just think for me, I like it. I haven't pulled that Giratina personally. I do have it, but I haven't pulled it personally. And as we've got another non-holo rare there, but I do think it's gonna get some way up in the market as we continue on. So, okay, Fusion Strike for me, definitely something worth going out and snagging if you can. I think the Fusion Strike is going to be an absolute sleeper set from Sword and Shield era. Yeah, I've personally invested a bit into it, and have some sealed booster boxes and whatnot of Fusion Strike. I do think it's got huge potential with the hits within this set. The Alt Art Gengar, the Alt Art Muse, the Celebi. There's just so many desirable Pokemon in Alt Art form that I think it can't not perform 5, 6, 7 years down the track. I think it's definitely going to shoot up in value. So we'll go 2 more packs of Fusion Strike, then we'll do a quick pause for the giveaway announcement. I stuffed up. Look, I'm going to call it out now. I stuffed up. You know how I seal the Pokemon that I guessed? I can't find it. So you're going to have to take my word on what it was. I'm not trying to screw people over. If you think that I would pick something then that not many people guessed, there's plenty I could have picked that no one guessed. And I gave away a massive hint during the month of what it was. So look, I apologize. I have lost that sealed envelope with the name of the Pokemon on it. I won't do it for next month. I promise I won't. But yeah, look, I had to call that out before we jump into that one. But still, I think 5 or 6 people guessed correctly. I expected a few more based upon the hint that I gave, but maybe it wasn't as clear as I thought it was when I gave it. So I'll throw in a few extra hints for this month so we can get a bunch of people correct, as we have a Gudra non-holo there. So we're on a bit of a run of no hits here, so probably a good time to just push this to the side and stop and get into that giveaway. So bear with me whilst I set that up. I may fast forward just so that you don't need to sit through me getting the camera on screen. All right, so we do have the 2 prizes here, the Fusion Strike Builder Battle and the Jolteon Trainer Gallery from Brilliant Stars. I'll pop them over to the side. As I mentioned, the winner will be able to pick whichever they want. Quickly, I'll show the names. So we do have 6 people who guessed correctly. The random Pokemon of EX Ruby and Sapphire was Mewtwo EX. Come on guys, my favorite Pokemon, Mewtwo. You should have known that, but that's all right. 6 people in the draw, 1 minute on the clock. We'll set and we'll give it 2 shuffles so that there's no order preference, but a few people guessed it in the first video and then it kind of went quiet after that, but we'll jump into it here. Good luck everyone who guessed correctly, And we've got a bit of a Christmas theme going on here. We'll let the Christmas music go, why not? We can't see those names fully, but once they get out into the field, I think we will see them, and then I can give you a bit of a race call for them. But yeah, look, month of December, let's get into the Christmas spirit here. Got the snow globe to the side, and Santa, and those prizes as I mentioned. So who's gonna come home with one of these bad boys, sealed or slab, depending on what you want. If you don't like slabs, then go with the Fusion Strike Builder Battle. And we're gonna make December's prize a bit bigger. Obviously being the giveaway season, we can probably throw something a little bit nicer in there. As we come down to the last 16 seconds, we still can't see the names on the screen, but you know, they're all there. You saw the list before. Who's gonna make a late run for it? We've got JC coming in. Oh, is he going to hold on to it? Is someone going to boost out of nowhere? JC in there with the win. Lucky number 3. Congratulations, my friend. I'll pop your name in the details, but do reach out to us. Send us a DM on Instagram or on Facebook. Both are Found My Exit page. Same logo, same everything. So reach out to us, send us a message there, and I'll let you choose which one you want, and we'll have that shipped over to you. Congratulations again there. So we'll just close that, so we don't need to listen to that playing along in the background. But again, yeah, congratulations. Choose which one you want, let me know, and we'll have them out to you as soon as possible, mate. Well done there. So we'll bring the hits back on that we've had so far. Running back through the Sword and Shield era, we've got still a few more packs, 5 more packs of Fusion Strike before we get down to the business end of my preferred sets. I will just fix the camera quickly. Let's go back down to Card Town. Oh, actually, quickly before we jump into this pack, let's announce the next vintage set of the month. So we'll get EX Ruby and Sapphire gone to the side. Thank you for your services. And we will bring out the next, which is Next Destinies. Black and white era, so some might argue not necessarily vintage. I think it is vintage. I call anything probably black and white and before vintage, but an awesome set, Next Destinies. And it begins the month, so throw your guesses in the comments of the randomly selected Pokemon from this set. Now, I won't stuff up and lose this one. I apologize for last month's stuff up in losing the little sealed Pokemon winner, but I have written a random Pokemon from this set, Next Destinies that is, on a piece of paper, and we're locking it away here, security sealed. There's a security seal number, and I won't lose it this month, so you guys can actually see me crack that when we announce the winner from this set. So, okay, locked away. Next Destinies, go and throw your your guesses in the comments for that randomly selected Pokemon, and let's get back into it. Fusion Strike. We've had a few no-hitters. Let's, apologies, I don't know if I showed that code card correctly. Yeah, we've had a few no-hitter packs in a row here, so we're gonna be banking on something big coming from Fusion here. If not, heading into this, the business end of town, we've got Evolving Skies down there. We've got Celebrations, which I haven't opened in ages, and Crown Zenith, which just has good pull rates, even if it's not valued so high. It's a very tight, clean pack of Fusion here. Will you have the goods inside is the question though. As we have a white code card there, we will see if this is incorrect, but we'll quickly just blast through this one as we have the no-hitter pack there. These did come from sleeved, which I have seen the code cards generally be white, right? If they came from tins, I would probably have said it could be wrong, but we'll crack into this one because that's a hit code card I saw there. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying the vintage set of the month theme. As I've mentioned before, I probably will continue doing it because I like the idea. And what I will do is we get the Lucario V there to get us back on track with some hits. What I'll probably do is, as I said, it will be a bigger giveaway this month for December, the giving month, so we might as well do that as we get into our next Fusion Strike here. But if an absolute ton of people guess correctly, I will increase the giveaway prize, and I don't know what it's going to be yet. I've got in my mind maybe a Champions Path ETB, maybe a Charizard UPC for this month, but yeah, we'll step up the value a bit for this month's giveaway as we got the Deoxys Holo there. Yeah, a little bit of fun. And as I mentioned before, like, I didn't really know where this channel's going or any of those types of details, but if you are watching along and you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do subscribe to the channel. We've got a big video I'm going to be doing at 1,000 subs. We're not far off 1,000 subs, so get in there, subscribe away. The big video is going to be a $2,500 mystery box I will open once we get to 1,000 subs, and we do have the Charizard base set unlimited pack being given away as we got something here, we've got that given away at 2,000 subs. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and we'll be doing a lot more giveaways. We've got the silver border. Could it be one of those big hits from Fusion? It is one of the, I believe, the alt art for Sandaconda there. So look, I was hoping once I saw that border that the Celebi is very silver, that it could have been, but look, still Fusion Strike showing what it can do. As I said, this set's definitely, I think definitely got some value in the market of growth and everything like that. So if you are after an investment, I think Fusion Strike is a very smart decision to go ahead and invest in. We'll take Blastoise out of there, even though it's probably my preferred out of those two, but we'll pop that up there for now. Now down to the last 4 packs. We've got Crown Zenith, Brilliant Stars, Celebrations, and then Evolving Skies. Some nice juicy sets. All right, Crown Zenith. Let's get into there and see if we can follow that big hit up from Fusion Strike with some more lovin'. I don't know if I put a teaser out on the channel, but I think I will, of some of the openings that are gonna come this month. There's definitely some exciting stuff there. As I mentioned, I've got the Taste for Blood, opening some older sealed product that I probably never intended to open. But look, Brilliant Stars. I can't help myself. As I said, Taste for Blood. There's no turning back now. And if there's any suggestions of videos that you guys want to see, obviously mystery box are always a hit. They're super fun to open. You never know what you're going to kind of get from a pack selection side of things. But yeah, anything else out there, shout out to Piplup, that you want to see, just let me know. And yeah, really appreciate any of that kind of feedback. Celebrations. I really like Celebrations as a set to open. I opened an absolute ton of them when the set came out. Now they're kind of, you know, up there in price. The sealed product from Celebrations is grown quite a bit, but only 4 cards. So your hit slot, I think, is either the 2nd in or 3rd in, generally, if you're going to get one of the classic collection or anything like that. So we will, look, I'll put 1 to the front because I think that it is the 2nd and 3rd spot, as we do have the Professor's Research there, the Reshiram, Cosmog, and the Yveltal. So look, nothing necessarily from a hit side of things there from Celebrations, but that's okay. We've got Evolving Skies coming in last to see if we can spice things up a little bit. I don't even remember where this loose pack would have come from, but that's a good sign. And yeah, don't think it was one of the tins, but look at that. Look at that. Look, now the problem there is I can see like a bit of a gold tinge to it. So I don't think that it's one of the alt arts, but it's a hit. A hit to round out the opening here from Sword and Shield with, well, I don't think it's even an argument, to be honest. I think Evolving Skies is definitely the biggest set from Sword and Shield era. So we will get into it and find out what that potential card is at the end. It had texture, it had a goldish tinge to it. Hopefully I'm misseeing the gold and it's the side of a Moonbryon, but should we peek it or should we just go? Oh, I don't know. I don't think it's a Moondog. It's not a Moondog, but it could be one of the other alt arts. It's not gold, as we do have the good old pile of garbage there with the Garbodor. Yeah, not what we thought, but look, still a VMAX hit. and a few other good hits across the opening. The giveaway was there. Next Destinies Vintage Set of the Month. But yeah, go ahead, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in that next video. Cheers.